The College Service Award is presented to alumni in recognition of dedicated service to the college. This first recipient came to UC when we were seeking certification of our Bachelor of Science nursing program, and she was interested in being a pioneer in its development. Involved in many theatrical shows, her sorority, the programming board, and as the president of her senior class, this alumna was not done serving Utica College or her community at large. Having been a healthcare professional since graduating, she worked as an ER nurse and later moved into healthcare administration roles, medical software sales, and information technology. She ultimately retired as Director of IT for Network Health, a health plan provider headquartered in Boston. Since her retirement, she's been actively involved in the fight to eliminate breast cancer. From a repeat fundraising leader with the 40-mile Avon Walk in Boston, to more recently representing the citizens of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in D.C. for the National Breast Cancer Coalition's annual advocacy training conference and lobbying day, she's been a dynamic survivor. As a UC volunteer, she has participated in many Boston alumni gatherings, homecomings, and has even reached out to other alumni to encourage their attendance at events. Her engagement earned her a position on our National Alumni Council, where she has been highly involved. She has provided input, feedback, and assisted the advancement team's efforts to connect alumni with one another. She keeps me on my path as well. She had to call me to remind me to show up at events this weekend, so that was good. This alumna even hosted a gathering at her house to simply get regional alumni together and to support the All for One Challenge. Even though she resides just outside of Boston, she regularly connects with our nursing faculty and is known to visit campus with seeing faculty in the morning and then the advancement staff in the afternoon. UC trustee Mark Polupchuk describes this recipient as one of the most inspiring people I know. She's a healthcare professional, a business executive, and an IT professional. She's incredibly focused, multi-talented, and driven, both with UC and in her career. She's handled challenges head-on and with a positive attitude. She's a true pioneer in all the best senses of the word. I'm very pleased to present one of the 2010 College Service Awards to Kimberly M. Kashian, class of 1988.
So good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. This is a very humbling award. I'd like to thank a few people, but don't go far because I'm going to come back and ask you guys for something in a second. I'd like to thank, first and foremost, my parents, Lou and Jane, who are here this morning. When I started Utica College, they sacrificed a lot so that I could come to the only college that I applied early admission to. And so I was grateful to be here, and I thank you both very much for affording me this opportunity because I know it wasn't easy. I want to thank my husband and my two beautiful boys. They have, because of my efforts here at the college, eaten a lot of pizza and a lot of Chinese food. And so I want to thank you for supporting me and loving me even when I haven't been there. You're amazing. I appreciate that. Now, I'm going to look around and I'm going to guess, show of hands, everybody that remembers the Rat Pack. Rat Pack? Frank Sinatra? Yeah? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce today, this morning, a thank you to the Utica College Moose Pack. Okay? This is a group of friends of mine who we are here for every alumni event we can possibly come to, and we gather from all over the country, and you will see us almost everywhere you go, and I'm really sorry for that. So, a very special thank you to Stacy Buckley, who is my college roommate and sorority sister. Mark Pilipchuk, my mentor and inspiration. He actually has proved you can get more than 24 hours into a day if you really focus. Joe Salucio, my bodyguard. Okay, he's responsible for always getting me home safely because sometimes I have a lot of fun. and his younger brother John, who announces the sporting events, who's taught me that you can remain 25 forever if you work really hard. So I thank you all. It's been amazing, and before I step down from this podium, I'm going to step out and reach to each of you and ask you for something. And I'm going to tell you a cute story that goes with it. When I first graduated college in 1988, it was like ripping me from the womb. I loved this college. And so 2 days after graduation, I returned back to my home with my parents to, try and figure out what I'm going to do. And I suddenly thought it would be a brilliant thing to say to my father, Dad, I'm really feeling like I want to go to Europe and find myself. My father is a very loving and genteel man, and so he very kindly took me by the hand and said, "Come here, honey, come here." We walked down the hall to the bathroom. He spins me in front of the mirror and he says, "Look, there you are. You're found. Get a job." Thanks, Dad. In 2007, I once again found myself looking for the mirror. I was diagnosed with metastatic incurable breast cancer. And, once I got off the crazy go-round, there I stood in front of the mirror because I was forced to retire. And I thought, here I am again trying to find myself. And what I found was a gift to give back to this college. All of a sudden I realized I needed to give back to the college that gave me everything I have today. And so I got, like super active, crazy. And so I'm not going to ask you guys to do that, but I am going to ask you for something. That little check you write every year, that's really important. But beyond that, I'm going to ask each and every one of you to think about a way that you can give back to the college from yourself. How can you be a steward to Utica College? Maybe it's having the alumni over to your house for a cocktail party. Maybe it's inviting the incoming freshmen in the middle of the summer over so they can meet an alumni at your home before they go off for the big day of starting college. Maybe it's coming back to the college and talking to the students about all of the things you've done wonderfully since you graduated. There's so much that you can give of yourself. And I guarantee you, I promise you, all right, you can put this in writing, that if you give back to the college from yourself, you're going to get more inside than you gave. It's really an amazing, amazing experience. So please think about ways that you can give back to the college of yourself. And if you have any ideas or you're not quite sure how to do it or what you want to give back, I'll be around for a long time after this is over. Mr. Kovacs here, my spiriter. He will also be here. Please stop and see one of us and ask, how can I help? What can I do? We'll find a place for you. Thank you so much.
I want to go to Kim's house next time I'm in Boston for pizza and Chinese. Sounds good.